Leo, how you doing, guys? So it is now, sorry, just as I was starting to hit record, I realised it was 10:10 again. I've picked that up on 3 days on the run, and now it's 10:11. But that might relate something to you, but I've been picking up on 10:10:10, 11:11, 11:11, 11:11 for the past 2 or 3 days now. So how has the full moon in Pisces treated you? I know it's a lot of purging out and releasing. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because my iPod is completely full, and I was recording your reading. I was halfway through it and it just stopped, and it's just been lost. So I'm going to keep the cards out, but I really do apologise. Now, you're going to hate me for this one, because the first card that flew out, and I have to keep it, was the Five of Cups. Okay, the Five of Cups. But I'm really not picking this up as... Okay, so you might feel this, okay, you might feel this, but you might not feel it as in depth. But this is really a lot to do with the Pisces full moon. A lot to do with the Pisces full moon. But it is also to do with Saturn, that's going very much direct, or has it already? It's very close. I think it's the 18th, right? 18, 9. I'm picking up 9 or something like that, 9. But not in denial. Sorry, denial. So this can be somebody, okay, that's like... all they think is negative thoughts. You might see them as someone that they just think negative thoughts, and it's like, oh, come on, I just need you to take the dog for a walk. It can even be simple things like that. Can you just please give me a lift here, and I just need you for that. Can you just do this for me? And then when you talk to them, it might be where they always are like an emotional loss. They might always talk about something that's negative because they have negativity in their field also. It's the rabbit hole. Trust me, guys, it really is the rabbit hole. When you've slipped through the rabbit hole, it's like Neo awakening to the like truth of like, oh my God, it's not you that's different, Leo. It's everybody else. Everybody else is different. Okay, everybody else. It's not you, Leo. Okay. But this is miles apart, is what I'm also hearing, like miles apart. It's just like, I'm not so near, but near, far, wherever you are. 222 on the clock as well. Wherever you are, where are you? It's like, where am I in this? You know, it's like, am I just here for your appearance of pride of being some kind of conveyor belt toy just for pleasure and joy? It's like, where's the joy? Where's the joy in this? Because I love you, sure, but I'm really trying to understand what this love is. You know, is love real? Am I really here in your life? Am I here? What can I hear? It's like, because when I hear stuff, it might just be of like, everything that I hear is just, it's like cleaning out and purging out. Okay, now when people go through this, you might experience them if you're actually involved with them, okay, where you might see them start tidying loads of stuff out in their life. That would happen very much through Pisces full moon. Is that people will start to purge, but they will start to get rid of things. Like they will start to clear out the house. They will start to really tidy up. You know, do a lot of tidying, a lot of like cleaning of Facebook and all that kind of stuff is still involved. But like old, like for some people I've witnessed that they've gone through their old collection of clothes that they had when they were at school, and we used to write stuff on the back of a t-shirt and have loads of people's names. And people have been going through their closets and finding them and going, oh my God, look, you know, and really reflecting on all of that. But some people have been cleaning out all of their old clothes and their winter clothes and summer clothes, depending on where you are on the hemisphere. But that kind of behaviour, okay? Now, when someone's experiencing that kind of behaviour, when you intervene with them, what they might talk about and engage with you is the engagement of loss, okay? The connection of engagement of loss. So you're engaging with where if you're positive and they're negative, obviously you get a positive and a negative response, and that's where you'll always create the tower, because it needs to search and destroy. You will call in Mars, and you will call in any malefic star or planet. Also the sun is very malefic, but it's trying to shine a light on this situation for you, because it's kind of like a hindrance where there might be love and you might have care and affection for the person, but you might just see them as where you can't connect in the right way. It's like we can connect, but we can't connect in the right way. Okay, so that approach is there also for some of you. Now, if this would be, I'm just going to stick with that really at the moment, because I'm feeling it very much where it's like the Band-Aid. Okay, now Band-Aid Band-Aid was obviously a big promotional outlet for people to produce their music and give things away for free, and the care and attention that was needed for people of need, okay, children in need, okay. So they might have a loss of a child in need is also what I'm picking up, like children in need. But Band-Aid was very much about, you know, children of need and food and warmth and care and affection and money and water, you know. And then Bob Geldof, he put on a big production in order to create Band-Aid. But I'm picking that up as a like care and affection. It's like someone just needs a lot of care and affection, because this is like ripping off the Band-Aid. It's like, okay, well, I'm healing, but am I willing to just rip this off before it's healed? Some people in life, okay, they go through certain periods of time, but you can play out the dark night of the soul all of the time, especially when you've slipped through the rabbit hole, okay? Because you're Neo that's woke up in the middle of nowhere and you're like, oh my God, this everything is like, I've got no hair, right? Hope you've seen The Matrix, because that's what I'm quoting. I've got no hair, I've got stuff all down my back, so there's plugs that are coming out, and I've just woke up and there's all these machines, and like, the food is like, I'm picking up like Band-Aid of food of something. I think I'm kind of hitting on that, because food was very much in the Matrix, where it was just goodness of like, it didn't taste, and no substance, there was no taste there. Someone's got like taste, a bitter taste in their mouth is what I'm also picking up, Leo, a bitter taste in their mouth, okay? So I'm not putting this person down, but what I'm saying is you might see them as a bitter taste, like they've just got a bitterness to them that you can't seem to move on from. It's like the attraction of danger, okay? So the attraction of law of attraction will always state that you have to go to get it. It doesn't never just come to you. You have to have a light bulb moment of an action to go and get it, okay? But this is where someone, they might not go to get everything, and you're like, no, come on, you know, come on, you know. But it's like ripping off the Band-Aid. But I'm picking up food as well. Might be like food for thought. It's like it could be any fixed sign. If it's a water sign, okay, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But if it's a water sign, it could be a Scorpio that's involved for some of it, because that would be the fixed, any fixed sign here, okay? Some of you, it could be an Aquarius, okay, Scorpio, but any of the fixed signs. But I feel this is like, you take someone out on a date, okay, and you're going to meet them, and they're like, you're like, I really didn't want to talk about that. Can we talk about us? You know, us and them. Can we talk about us for a change? And just, you know, because this person, if this is not even a relationship factor, it might even just be that they've lost something in their life, and they've lost quite a lot in their life, and they're like, you know, where's the care and attention for Leo? You know, where's the care and attention for me? Because, hi, I'm Leo, I'm here for you, but, you know, that is also playing a factor of the field of what I'm kind of, the ballpark is what I'm picking up. The ballpark relation is like, it's not relating to a positive connection at the moment. For you, Leo, for you, it's not, you know. Now, whatever that is a loss of can be a loss of anything. I did pick up like alopecia for someone, alopecia, like a loss of hair. I don't know why I picked that up. Worry about getting older. Trust me, I'm down that line. I'm with you, Leo. Okay, getting older, the appearance of pride. It's like, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm just too old for this shit, man. I just can't continue on. I'm just, it's Danny Glover, you know, I'm too old for this shit, but I just love it. It's like, you know, I love to hate you, you know. But this is really trying to end a cycle in your life. It's really, because this is also a big Saturnian card. So, unfortunately, Saturn, when it goes direct, there's going to be a possible shake-up in the energy then, where it will, because this is still a purge, but it depends who you're connected with at this time. Because your feelings, if this is you, Leo, your feelings will feel like that, because this is free will, okay? But the free will of reflection is all of the past memories. I've been doing it myself. I just lay and think, oh my God, I thought I'd forgot about that. And it's all just come at the forefront of the subconscious memory. And it's held right in this eye here. And it's held, and you go over like, oh my God, what have I done in my life? You know, all these things that I've done and I've seen. And God, I can remember this person and this person. And it's like, oh, I can even remember when I was at school. I mean, I'm a Pisces, right? So I've been going through that dramatically. It's like, oh my God, I just remembered what I did. You know, all old stuff. It's just triggering. It's triggering you as well as it is them in this connection. But for Leo, let's see what else we've got coming up, Leo. Yeah. This is someone that's like daydreaming. Dream lover, come my way. Dream. It's a soulmate connection for sure, because you've gone from the 5 to the 1, okay, which is 10 but 1. So that's 6. So nostalgia, reflection, memories. And the corner of my mind. Something's trapped in the corner of your mind, Leo, or their mind. This could be them. That's trapped in the corner of their mind, that it's just like, I'm just not ready to move on yet, you know. Because the 10 of Cups is nostalgia. That can be dreaming of the white picket fence and the happy family that you want with this person possible. But it's like hard work to keep trying to pull them out, like to come out on a date or to come out and just have some fun, and you know, and it is definitely prominent there because you've got a soulmate connection of 6, you know. So I think that this person, as well as a reflection of, has something that is that in their family heritage that's holding them back, where they're concentrated too much on a family member as well, or a past person of their 10 of Cups that they thought was their 10 of Cups that is not their 10 of Cups. You know, this is the happily ever after, but I'm feeling that this person might put on a what do you call it, the appearance of pride in the world when they come out to society, that everything is like bubbly and joy and stuff like that and happiness. But I feel that when this person goes back home, they feel home alone. It's like, well, I'm alone really, but they need to admit something, because this can be in denial where they just refuse to let something go, but it can also be where they're just like refusing to admit something about their vibration of, you know, the vitality of stuff, you know, because the appearance is definitely here that it would be like, oh wow, I'm just, you know, which is good, but when you're down the rabbit hole, if you're spiritual, then you're going to play out these cycles. But you've got a soulmate relationship. But what I'm feeling is that this 6 here is reflectant of this person. What they're concentrated on is what did I hear? What's that? Washing powder. Sorry, I don't know why I just picked up on that. Comfort, Southern Comfort. Someone might like Southern Comfort. I used to love Southern Comfort, man. I can't drink that anymore, but that used to be my tip. Always Southern Comfort lemonade. But sweeter the berry, sweeter the juice, something like that. But Southern Comfort, like, I hate to say that word, but it's there. Misery loves company. It's like they probably call on you when they want company, because but that would be when they're alone. That would probably be at night or after they've finished their cycle of their day, because there's cycles here and their daytime cycles here of their sun. Okay, so their sun sign could be a Piscean for some of you, or their son or their daughter or their family member could be a Piscean for some of you, is what I'm also picking up. Because that would be something to do with their family that they keep reflecting on, of loss. I don't know if I'm could be, so that could be you. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Normally that's Sagittarius for me, but it's a fire sign. But I feel this person, that this could be in reverse, where that could be you, but I feel this is more of a reversal of energy, where this can be like very over emotional, like tactics. There's some kind of tact. Someone just doesn't have any tact. It's like you've got tact, okay, tact and spark, but I feel that this person doesn't have tact. Like, can be what do you call it? Where they're just tactless. Where they're just like, I can't believe you said that. That really hurt my feelings. You know. You might see them, for some of you, as a manipulative, malefic energy, where it drains your fire. Because this is going to drain you, Leo. This is you, okay? If this is you, this is like gonna put you in nostalgia and put you into like, you know, I love to be a part of your family. I'd want to be a part of your family, you know, or I have a large family to a feast of friends. So a large family group you might have, or family group or cycle for some of you. But I feel like you want to be a part, or they want to be a part of this. It's either way. But either way, by the way, I'd love to say I love you. Waiting for, standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on, heavy glow. By the way, I try to say I want you. And waiting for, yeah, standing in line to see the show tonight. There's a light on, 'cause baby, leave the light on for me. You're trying to leave the light on for someone. I heard also a porch light, a porch light, a porch light. But I'm sorry, I just came up with a name. Sorry. Sorry, I was coming up with I was reading their name. Sorry, it just really come into my head. But a porch light. Leave a light on for me. I'll be home. But by the way, I try to say I'd be there, waiting for. It's like you're waiting maybe for them to get over something, but I feel this is really draining your like passion, and you're like, oh. It's like if you're really interested in something, okay, really interested in something, passionate about it, photography or anything, you know, or your kids or anything, it's kind of like this person doesn't have the same common value as what you do, like the common interest. Common interest would also be a lot to do with vocabulary of speech, of how like, oh wow, I love this, and wow, I love that, and I've got optimism about photography, or like a channel, or cars, or handbags, or handbags and glad rags, right? Handbags and glad rags. There's a song for you. Because the handbags and the glad rags that you bought, oh, Granddad had to sweat to buy. It's hard to buy them, right? It's hard to buy their attention, because can't buy me love. Love, someone might be trying to buy your love or affection, or someone might be. But the handbags and the glad rags. From rags to riches. But it might be where you're like, oh, listen, I'm really into like handbags and glad rags and like being glad and not being sad. 1919 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. Handbags and glad rags, which is also 1010. Oh my God. An ending. But handbags and glad rags and being glad and not sad, and you know, and this person might just make you feel sad but glad. You know, it's a very strange mix. Ooh. Another. Another mother. There's another mother. I just heard there's another mother. Now, it is either a mother or it's another mother. Why did I pick that up? I'm sure I just done a reading where there was pregnancy. If you're involved with a Cancerian, please watch that one. But I just heard there's another mother. Or this is the mother. Or there's something to do with a mother. A mother. Being a mother. Or really wanting or needing to be a mother. Because that's 10 again. And that's 15, which is 6, which is another mother, which is the 6 of Cups. Another mother. Some mothers do have them, you know. Some mothers do have them. That was a TV show again. Frank Spencer. Oh, Betty. Some mothers do have them, you know. I'm just channeling something. Some mothers do have them. But there's another mother that's in the way. Or you might see that someone's in the way. It's like, get out my way, bruv. Just get out my way. I ain't got time. I haven't got time. I'm too old for this shit, bruv. I haven't got time. There's another mother. Someone could be very overindulgent and refusing to let go of something. It can also be the 9. The cycle is really trying to end, but it's trying to begin as well. But I'm picking that up as 2 lots of 6 of Cups. It's like someone is connected, I think, to another soulmate. To another soulmate. Or an ending of one. The end is only just begun to give white lace and promises and kiss for luck, and we're on our way. It's only just begun to live in the living years. Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustration, I'm afraid that's all we've got. Yeah, blames the one before. Blames the one before them. Someone's blaming the one before them that they thought was the one before them. Right? Do you get? I'm not sure. Even I'm confused. Someone blames the one before. But I think they're trying to get over that for some of them to come towards you. To come towards you. Because this is you and they're coming. They're coming, but they're going to come back and need something. They're going to come back, but they need something. I need your loving like the sunshine. Right? They need your loving. McLovin! Someone is like out of the TV, out of the film McLovin. McMuffin! McMuffin! Have you seen that film? I hope you have. They get tanked up and they get on a bus and there's like vodka all in a bag and this bloke has tipped it all into he's tipped it all into like a kerosene canister and he's like drinking it out of that and he's got all green round his mouth and he's like, McMuffin! Oh my god, I might list the name of that film in this. McMuffin! McLovin! McLovin. I need your McMuffin. Someone needs your McMuffin. Someone needs your muffin. Yeah, so we're going to go on the other side, guys. Sorry, but I've really got to see what this is. So I'm going to draw some more cards here and then clarify everything and see what this is really about. Now, I'm going to stop channeling through that. I do continue to channel sometimes, but I clarify everything to give me a broader spectrum of what on earth is really going on with this dynamic, okay? But on the other side, we're going to really delve deep into money, career, family life, whatever that is, part life, anything. We're going to indulge into everything. I'll give you every variable of family dynamics, money, all that kind of stuff. Okay, guys? So you can find this over on Vimeo in your bi-weekly folder if you want to see that, or if you want to join Patreon, the links are below, and that tells you everything that you can join Patreon for. That gives you access to everything. But I do have another project coming up if you're interested. I can't remember if I said at the beginning, but I want to involve all the people that feel like they're missing in life in something. So I want to do a recorded where you put a vlog out, okay, but you send it to me, and that will be talking about anything that you want to really talk about. Now, it's not promoting YouTube channels, it's promoting you, where you can talk about anything spiritual, your karmic life, the situations that have happened in your life, okay? You can show your village, your town, your state, anything that you're really interested in, okay? And then I was going to collaborate it with editing it as doing this, and then edit screenshots and videos, parts of videos into this, and give people a chance to say their piece and see what they want to say and see what you do, and form a relation between me and everybody else that also watches, okay? So I want to do something like that. So if you are interested, please make sure that you send me a possible email, but I would rather it via a message over on Becoming the Change. Becoming the Change is literally a Facebook page, business page that I use for this as well. A lot of you have joined, so thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe. But it will, if you can send me a message over there and say that you're interested, okay, and then you can send me a video, and then I will edit it and collaborate it together and just edit and do stuff that I do and see how we go, you know, see what happens. I can show you it first before it airs, and then see what you think, and then we'll put it out for everybody else, and we'll try to gain more of a perspective of people's feelings and actual thoughts that will help me also as a reader to relate to everybody else. So that's kind of the idea. So if you are interested in that, please make sure you reach out. All the information is still linked below for personal readings. Prices, they're all there if you want to have a look. And let's see what's going to happen on the other side of the veil. See what's going to, someone's going to reveal something. Someone's going to reveal something to you. It could be a pregnancy test. I don't know why I'm picking it up, but it might be because Cancerian. Please watch that one if you're involved with the Cancerian. Please watch the last video. Okay, please make sure that you check out any of the links in the description here that will bear for playlist. What's your playlist for your life path number and all that kind of stuff. Okay, guys, thanks very much, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.